Hi guys, Felix Lee here again from my home office in Sydney, Australia. Today I want to talk about something really important. I want to talk about the journey, what it takes to be successful. You probably heard of sayings that success is a journey, but what does it really mean and how would that help you to achieve your own financial freedom? You probably heard stories after stories being told. Successful people go on the journey and finally made it. But how can you use it for your own story or make your own story to become successful? Today I'll be covering about that. You've probably seen the pictures that I've just put up before you play this video about enthusiasm on fire. It's much better than knowledge on ice. What does it simply means is people that have the big reason why they do what they do have a better chance to be successful compared to people who have the right knowledge but don't go out and get or chase their dreams. That is why I can't emphasize how important it is to become action takers instead of just study after study, but if you don't take action at the end of the day, it wouldn't matter. What you know, if you don't implement it, then it's not gonna change your life. And the success, all the success stories that you heard out there wouldn't be a overnight success. I can guarantee you that almost nothing happened overnight, especially something worthwhile. It probably looks like it. It looks probably someone just hit their jackpot or found something that finally they are meant to have. But the journey, or to get to where they are, the opportunity presents. But when someone is ready, then that opportunity, he will grab those and it will mean success for those people. But for those people who aren't prepared for the opportunity that come along the way, they will just simply missed it like 95% people out there because they simply are not prepared. That is why we say that success doesn't happen overnight. Yeah, you probably listen and hear people's stories of people come and go in a business, but it doesn't mean that they fail. It simply means they fall, but they get back up and they keep moving forward until they reach success. And obviously falling or failing is part of a success journey. So do not expect to be successful if you haven't experienced any failure. But do not let the failure itself hinders you or become a roadblocks for you to go to the next step. You can either use your failure as a roadblocks, or successful people see it as a stepping stone. So you can see how important, like the big difference of these two mindset of successful people. General people, or 95% people who are used to 9 to 5 jobs because they are so comfortable in sitting in their own cubicles, and they thought, oh well, I'm gonna give it a try, and if it doesn't work, they just comfort themselves and says that it is not meant to be, or they start blaming and pointing fingers to the programs or to the business or to other people. But successful people will drill down and will try to pick the lesson out of the failure, and they will get back up and keep moving, keep going. And success itself is a journey of finding who you are. I mean, when I listened to that message from my leaders 2-3 years ago, I read all this stuff about leadership. Success is about finding who you really are. I thought, those are just a saying comes out of someone's mouth just for the sake of saying it. But now, when I'm on my journey to success, it is actually something that I can see in myself that success truly is a journey of me finding my real self, finding the purpose of why I was created, why I am on this earth. When I open up my mind, I open up to possibilities, to endless possibilities, the potentials that I have in me, that I have never explored, that I can actually use for the better of this world, or to impact other people's and be inspirations to many others out there. That might be including yourself. That is the number one purpose. Money itself, it is a starting point. It's a starting point for a lot of people when they get started in a business. Obviously, it was for me when I first started. Money is simply a motivation for me itself, for me to cover or for me to look for additional income to help my family. But as my income grows, I find that money is just a tool, a vehicle, and I need to think what I want to do with the freedom, with the time, the abundance of time that I have. What can I offer to the community? What can I offer to be a good impact or inspirations to many people out there? That is why in your journey, you use that failures, you use the falling, the falling part of you, that is part of you, make you who you are today. Use that to help other people, because other people will be falling, will be experiencing the same, the same things too. They will fall, they will fail in the business, and that is how you come in and you help them pick them up. Imagine if you never failed before. People will think that success is just a fairy tale, because that happens to genius people. But I can tell you that success happens to average person out there who have a strong will, who persevere, who do not quit, and who keep fighting and keep coming back up when they fall. I can see all the success stories from my own team. Albie, Scott, Lawrence, all of them, all of these top leaders in our business, they all experience failures to become successful. And every day for us leaders are a constant learning process. I want to challenge yourself, and this is what I put a challenge on myself as well, that I want to learn a new thing every single day. And as a matter of fact, each person that you meet, each person that you talk to, you can actually learn something from them. Only if you are willing and open up your minds to be willing to learn from peoples. Even those people are not successful, you can still learn something from them, and give your heart out to people. Be genuine in helping people. That is when people come to you. People are attracted to you because people know that you are human. You can fall, you can fail, you can be lazy, but the main thing is you get back up again and you fight those failures and you become successful. Okay, so the goals, once you in the journey, there is a process, there's a phase of leadership. First, you don't know what you don't know. You simply don't know. You need someone to point out to you what you don't know. By reading books, listen to audio tapes and all that, and then you will develop as a person who know that you don't know things, and you start learning things, you start listening to your mentor, to your leaders, and then once you know what you don't know, once you start reading, you become a person who knows and start doing things as a leader. And then you start showing others, sharing your knowledge, sharing yourself out there to impact other people. As for myself, I start from my own family. That is the number one reason I am in this business. That's the number one reason why I'm involved, why I am, why I joined a few other businesses before even I failed. I got back up. I got back up, even though I got my money being, just vanished just like that in a cyberspace a few times, a couple of years ago in a few businesses that we were involved in. But then I got back up again because I know if if someone can do it, especially if I know that person, if I see the everyday's life, they are just a normal average person, they are no more genius than who I am, then I am determined to make it as a success, as a story for me as well. Leadership or success is a process that never ends. It is a continual learning process. As a matter of fact, Theodore Roosevelt, President of the United States, he was a fighter as well in his lifetime. At his old age, when he was found passed away, lying on his bed while he was sleeping, they actually found a book under his pillow that actually tells so much about a president who passed away at his old age, still willing to learn, because leaders never stop learning. You got to embed that in your mind, because if you stop learning, then you simply no longer have any values to your people or to your team. And another key to success is enthusiasm. A lot of people, when we introduce this business to you guys, a lot of people come and ask me about compensation plan, all these commissions and all that. I want to be upfront with you. To be honest with you, I watched that a couple of times. Sometimes I don't get it myself. But as a matter of fact, if I can sponsor people without fully understand the plan, then it is much better than people who understand that 100% but never sponsors anyone. So if you know what I'm talking about here, enthusiasm, motivate, inspiration, you got to find that in yourself. What inspires you? What makes you enthusiastic to talk about things, to talk about business. If you ask most of the leaders in our business, we only have a finite knowledge in the company's compensation plan, but yet our enthusiasm, it is our belief, our convictions, and our passion in the business that attracts people to us. And in the gold business itself, it is, at the end of the day, a business that involves people. Thus, it is a people business. If you could passionately do what you do and passionately helping other people, that is to inspire others, then you will be successful too. And as a team, if you have watched our 12-week strategy, you know that we are committed to help you, and we are committed ourselves. We actually purchase and we swap our paper assets to gold. We actually purchase gold every single week, because we have the principle to pay yourself first. Buying gold simply means that pay yourself. You treat yourself first. Buying gold means that you got to protect yourself before you pay your money to any other people. If you probably heard of those concepts, pay yourself, and this is one of them. That is to not treat yourself for holidays or anything like that, but to save for your own self before you spend your money on any other things, on any other unnecessary things. Especially, you got to pay yourself, you got to buy yourself gold first, you got to protect your wealth, because you know that gold will grow in value over time. Everyone knows that. It is not simply a theory. It is gold. I can't say more than the fact that gold is gold. And we are just simply in a business of teaching people from swapping an asset, a paper asset that doesn't hold any great values, simply to swap that with an asset that will last forever. Okay, so don't let any excuses. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you come from. If people in our team can do it, people in our team comes from various size and ages and race, you can name it. We have LB that is 63 years old, we have Tom that is only 18 years old. All these people are making successful stories because simply they are committed and they persevere and they don't quit, and they just simply keep going. As a matter of fact, I just listened to LB's story. LB is one of our team members who is already 63 years old. He was born in a poor family and he has to start working since he was 12 years old. LB is from United States and he's working in a food shop, fruit grocery shop, and he just hit his he's just hit his first, he can taste that taste of success starting this year. And that is when he started recruiting people in this gold business. He's finally got it. He got involved in various multi-level marketing business. He got involved in many different online business opportunities, and he kept failing and failing, but then he didn't give up. That is the key. He didn't give up. He knows that he will make it. Success simply is a mental decision that you need to make. Once you know that you will be successful no matter what happens, then you will be successful. I'm not talking about you'll be successful tomorrow, but you will be successful no matter how long it takes, you will get there. You simply know it. That is the same things that happened to me when I first started my business. I didn't know how long it will take me, and I'm still learning today. I'm still learning a new things every single day, because I know as soon as I learn new things, I can't wait to go out there and just give myself out there and teach other people to do the same thing. I want to be an inspiration. If you know myself, if you know me since I was a kid, you probably know that I am actually a type of introvert. I like to stay at home. I don't like to socialize a lot, but I know that I can't do good if I just keep things to myself. And in the process of growing myself, I learned to share. I learned to open myself up to failure, because in general, people are afraid of rejection. That is why people do not like to be in sales, because people assume that they'll get rejected. But if you know that you are here in the world to make a change, you are here to impact other people in a good way, if that is your motivation, then I can guarantee that you will not stop going, you will not stop doing to improve. You actually will keep fighting until you are there, because you know that you live not only for you, but you live for other people as well. Now back to LB stories. LB actually start seeing result growing in his team when he start believing, when he start putting his 100% effort in the business. Not only LB himself, LB is 63 years old. He is not a tech savvy people, and he actually does his marketing mostly offline, not online, where most of us, I myself, do a lot of my marketing online. So it just simply tells you that regardless of online or offline marketing method, it doesn't matter, because the most important thing is actually in you. So success itself is a journey of you finally finding who you are, what you really want to be in this life. And focus on one business at a time. Let me repeat that again. Focus on one business at a time. Stop checking on your inbox, waiting for the next great things happen, next great business opportunities to hit your inbox, because that will never happen. Because if you look for success outside of yourself, it will simply never happen to you. Same thing happened to me when I kept looking for opportunities that gonna give me passive income. That is not gonna happen, because I was looking for success outside of myself. But the sooner you realize that success actually starts from you, the sooner that you realize that you need to grow yourself before you can grow your income, the quicker you'll get there. If one business is good enough, if one business can produce an infinite amount of income for you, if one business works for you, why do you need another one? those passive type of business that promise you certain types of return, I guarantee you will be gone one day. It probably will last 1 to 2 years or 5 years maximum, but at the end of the day, because those businesses are simply not sustainable. That is why I keep telling my team from all various types of business that I've been involved in, even though some of them are producing great money, but there is a risk on those kind of business. But with gold business, there is no one can take away gold from you once you get, because it is physical gold that you are actually acquiring here. And it doesn't matter, as I said, LB did it offline. It doesn't matter how you're gonna market your business, but if you do decide to come and join my business and want to learn online marketing, we have the expertise, we have the team to help you. We have the team trainings to help you to become good at online marketing. Learning traffics and driving strategy, it is important. But more importantly, it is you. So you need to find you first. You need to find out why, your big why you do what you do. So it's all about you. And in the beginning, most of you guys will probably would not accept that this is the fact. This is the number one key to become successful. That is to, it's not about the traffic strategy. It's not about where we get traffic from, but it is actually about, it's about looking inside yourself whether you have values to offer to other people or not. When in fact, if you're going through, as you go through this journey, when you're failing your way, accept the failure. I want you guys to think about it. If you fail, if you come back to me and says that, Felix, I've built my list, I've go out there and market this business, it doesn't work for me. I fail in I've spent thousands of dollars on advertising, I still haven't got leads, I still haven't got people join my business. Accept the failure. Accept failure as part of success journey, because it will create who you are, or who you're gonna be. And it depends on how you're gonna take that failure, whether you're gonna learn from it or whether you're gonna do something about it and find, just like myself, I have Scott as my business partner. I have Scott as my running partners in this business. I want you to find a business partner here too. I want you to find a person who can hold you accountable for you to do what you need to do to become successful. If you don't realize this soon enough, if you don't realize that your mindset needs changing, then you simply are just wandering around until one day when you realize that your mindset needs changing, when you realize that you start talk differently. Because as soon as you have that mindset change, just like what happened to myself, that is just one aha moment that that success is just a matter of a decision from your end. You start acting like a leader. You start thinking like a leader. You start planning out your business like a business. You start treating your business not as a hobby. You start looking after people in your team. You start thinking about how you're gonna grow your team, how you're gonna teach your team to learn things better. Because it will create a different you, it will create a different belief system in you. And that is how you attract people. Because people can see that, people can see your enthusiasm, people can see that you have the confidence, people can see that you are 100% passionate on what you're talking about. Many people are too hurried, people are too impatient to get to success, and that is why they miss the point, because success is a journey. Even like if I can scale it, I'm still at a young age. I'm probably only a quarter way to where I need to be. But the point is, you need to make a start. Everyone successful started from ground zero, including the famous president Theodore Roosevelt. When he was a young boy, you know, he has the passion to read. He likes reading, but then he don't have the body, or he's not as healthy that he needs to be. And then when his father told him that he needs to grow his body too, as he has grown his brain well enough, and as soon as he realized what needs to be done, and that he continually growing himself, falling and getting back up again, that is how he can be successful. Be a leader. That is what I keep telling people when people come to me. What is the number one thing that I need to be if I want to be successful? What is the number one thing that I need to learn? I keep telling them that you need to be a leader. When I said be a leader, you got to ask, what does a leader mean? A leader have a lot of meanings, but it simply means that you are in a positions to be able to influence other people. And you probably ask yourself, how am I gonna be able to influence other people? You gotta start from you. That is why I talk about it all starts from you. You gotta start from yourself. You gotta start developing yourself first so you can give out to others. And that is how people are attracted to you, because people know that you are the leader they want to follow. I can't give you success. No one can give you success. We can give you the right training. We can give you the strategy. You know, we can tell you, we can show you the way to get there. But it is up to you, because everyone is unique. And I'm encouraging everyone to be who they are. You know, there's no point for you to become, you know, like to become someone else. If you look at some other leaders, if they are extrovert, if they like, you know, when they talk loud, they actually, you know, make people laugh and all that. But if that is not you, people can tell that when you're not genuine. People can tell that when you make up stories. That is why it is important to be you. What you read, who you surround yourself with, will shape who you are. That is why I cannot emphasize enough the importance of, especially if you're in my team, you know that we have a Google Hangout, that we have, you know, our Skype training room, where we surround ourselves with the people that have the right mindset, that have the right enthusiasm to push this business to actually, you know, skyrocket this business in a faster pace. We need people like that. We don't need people who knows everything. We need people who are action takers. We need people who continually push themselves, push their limits, push themselves outside of their comfort zone to do anything that it takes to be successful. Everyone's journey is different, and unfortunately I won't be able to give you the blueprint of what exactly that you're gonna go through. And because your outside of comfort zone might be different from my outside of my comfort zone. Some people find it easy to do videos. Some people find it hard to do videos. Everyone has different strengths and weaknesses, and it is your job, it is your task to find out who you are, to find out what you need to learn, to find out what you want to do in this life. What is it really, the value of you that you can offer to other people. When people come in a business, they come in a different level of mentality and different kind of financial condition. So that is why everyone's success, you know, the span that it takes for people to be successful, or for people to hit a certain income, will be different from any other people, just simply because of different mindset, different conditions they are in. And it is your task, it is every single individual's job to figure out, to make a decision to go through this journey. So that the important point here is having to make the decisions to begin and to endure the journey of success itself, and never quit. Then as soon as you realize that, everything changes. You know, most people come in business to make money, but those who really immerse themselves into the business, it will change your life, not only wallet wise, not only financially wise, but it will change your life in a way that you see life in general, in a way that you give yourself to other people. We as a leaders will accommodate what required to develop yourself to become a leader. But it is at the end of the day, it's all up to you to find your way. Make a decision today. Decision making is actually a beginning of the journey itself. Without that decision to be that you want to be successful, then your journey never starts. Start listening and start taking action. Because those who procrastinate will just keep delaying the results that they can achieve in a short time frame. Just like making this video, if I keep procrastinate to make, oh, I'm gonna make it tomorrow, then it's not gonna happen. But if I make that decision, even though I have been, I'm quite tired for the day, but I know that this message will change a lot of people's life. The sooner I make it, the sooner I publish it to my team, the sooner that it will change someone's life. People can see your belief. It is contagious. Like LB, he's 63 years old, but I know that as soon as he opened his mouth, as soon as he start talking about this business, as soon as he start helping other people, people are attracted to his belief simply because he is confident in what he's talking about. People know that he knows what he talks about. Surround to people that inspire you, who gets you going and to become who you want to be. Surround yourself with people that wants to build you, not to put you down. A lot of people are dream crushers. If you meet a lot of people in your workplace, most of them are probably a dream crushers. And that is why if you know that someone is a dream crusher, there's no point of telling other people your dream. But you got to tell people that are willing to listen to you, that are the dream builders, so people can encourage you because they know what it is. What does it feel like when you have achieved your dreams? Is that worthwhile or not? If those people that are not successful because they haven't been there yet, they haven't experienced success yet, they can't tell you how good it feels. But if you ask the right people, if you surround yourself with the right-minded people, the right-minded leaders, those are the people that will take you to success. Focus on people, focus on what you can do to other people, because this business is about helping other people. And there is no point if you keep thinking on yourself first, then you will stop thinking. You will never start thinking about how you're gonna help other people. When you stop thinking about helping other people, then your business will stagnate. Because if the first thing that I want you to think about when you spend money on advertising is think about how you can give out you can deliver value to people without thinking the money, without thinking how much you're gonna get, how much commissions you're gonna get from those leads. But focus on what you can do. Focus on what can you give up to other people, and the money will follow, I promise you. But do not give up. Simply do not give up. Increase your knowledge in caring about other people, taking care of how you can take care of other people. And I'm truly grateful for the team that I'm in right now. I'm grateful for Scott, for Lawrence, for Albie, for LB, and all the great leaders out there that are helping me, that forms me who I am today. Because they are full of wisdom, they are full of inspiration. They are who have pushed me to where I am today. The mindset that I have today, the perseverance that I have today, I have to give the credits to those people that inspire them. And I truly hope that I can be inspiration for you to push you to actually to dig your potential out of you, so you can reach your fullest potential as a human being to do what you're meant to do in this life. Although the journey started before I met my team, the journey of success started before I met my team. I've been involved in various multi-level marketing before. I've been involved in various online business opportunities, and I kept failing and failing until I got a point where I start seeing income coming in when I start recruiting people. But those journey, the decision making started since when, a long time ago. Even when I was in uni, I know that I want to be in business, that I want to be successful. Even though that journey started a long time ago, but I'm grateful because I am in a team that are genuine, who cares about people, who cares about the surroundings. The Google team out there, Google Hangout that we have, where we have a team meetings for all the team members that we have. Those Google Hangout are being held in one particular time zone, and some people like Lawrence, he lives in South Africa and he has to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he has to do, he's already financially independent, but he is willing to give his time. I can see the genuine, the passionate that they give up in helping other people, because that is in helping other people, it is actually helping yourself at the end. By giving out yourself to others, that is when you make your life a valuable life for someone else. I'm grateful to be part of the team. I'm not just Felix. I'm actually a part of a big tree, and I recognize a bounty all of us have. With our unity here as a team, there is no any other team, or there's no other unity out there that I've never witnessed or that I've ever experienced or to be part of. So I want to close this message, or close this video, to remind you that enthusiasm on fire is better than knowledge on the ice. So surround yourself with the right people, with people full of enthusiasm, and remember, success is a journey. Nobody can do anything for you. People can share or show you. I can show you what you need to do, or what things you need to learn, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. It started from you to make that decision. So with that said, I truly hope that today's video has truly inspired you to go out there and to start taking action. Regardless of where you are at right now, regardless of what conditions that you're at right now, if you want that success bad enough, I know that you'll get out there and get it. You'll get up and go it, and you'll get up and actually get it yourself. So thanks again, guys, for your time in watching my video, and I look forward to welcome you to my team. I look forward to hear your success stories as well. Do not hesitate to share your stories with me, share your success stories, so I can actually share that with my teams as well, and together as a team we can build a better life for any other people out there. So thanks again, guys. See you guys in my next video. Bye bye.